Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? It's Monday. It's Monday. Just talking to my sister. You guys probably have the same problem. Got a dog. Her dog hid under the bed all weekend. Freaking people can't take that shit, you know. I mean, and dogs can't take that shit. My cat, it wasn't too bad till it got a little louder, and then she crawled under the bed too. You know, cats are less affected by that shit. So, do you have a nice 4th of July? I hope you did. I hope you did. I got so much work done over the weekend. So much work. And then I forgot to do the damn intro for the radio side. So the people on the radio side are like, okay, it's 12 o'clock. Boy, is it awful freaking quiet. You know? Yeah, there was no music. No music. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Anyway, shit, damn it. Anyway, how? So, how you doing? I got a new list of subscriber. Okay, wait a minute. It's not a kid show. You got any Crumb Munchers Rugrats running around? It's time to either put them outside if it's nice, or put them to bed if they're young. Give them a Xbox, PlayStation, or an iPad with their headphones on or something. This is not a kiddie show, folks. So, because I wanted to say that, because I got a new subscriber on YouTube. It's called Click Commando or something like that. It popped up. I'm on there. I still got to figure out how to see that. Subscribers on YouTube. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the thousands of people that listen on the internet radio side. And like I said, YouTube's still pretty new, and I'm just plugging away. I would do it every day. Raw video is what you're watching. I haven't even... All those videos are just raw video. I haven't had a chance, you know, to pull them down and make them all pretty and stuff. I kind of like don't believe in that, but there's a problem too with the videos when there's only like, you know, when there's 7 seconds of like blank dead shit in the front because of the timing issue with getting the, you know, stuff synced up, so to speak. So to speak. So. But hey, we'll get it worked out. You know, same way with the shit that's on the main page, my playlist or whatever. That shit sucks. That's from forever ago, but we'll get that cleaned up too. I've been too busy getting everything else done, man. Oh man, I just added a ton of shit on the radio side for the headbangers, metalheads, and all that shit. So, and also new music. And I want to put a shout out to Metal Cohen, where she is our pick for the best metal rock drummer of 2021. 2020 and 2021. So from last year to this year, from last summer to this summer. And if you ever get a chance, hey, go check her out, man, on YouTube. Meytal Cohen, Cohen. She is some badass shit there, I'm telling you. So, we're going to get a plaque made up for her and send it to her. So, I don't know if she's in LA right now, I guess. So, anyway. Hey, it's so cool. Okay, so, hey, I want to do this Twitter news thing right now because I don't want to jump. You got Twitter? You got to get on Twitter. You got to follow me on Twitter, man. I tell you what, if you follow me on Twitter, you got a good chance of maybe making it on the show. You know, because I read Twitter. This is Twitter news too. Shit, you know. So anyway, Laura Mad-Eye McSinister. Can't get that wrong. We were doing Led Zeppelin last night. Representative Lauren Boebert, you know her. I call her Bonehead. Okay, she says. Jen Circleback Pizzacki says she has a hard time keeping up with Biden. Maybe she also needs a cognitive test. And Laura Maddie McSinister says, at least she isn't going to be arrested for crimes against our country. And by the way, shutting the fuck up is gluten-free. Add that to your diet. Woo! Oh, my gosh. So, hey, if you didn't get the kids out of the room, I warned you. That's the other thing. I feel so bad. You know, people on the radio side like, man, he's coughing again. God, he's just blowing my ears out. I'm on my Walkman or whatever. What is it? No, what is it? I have no clue what it is people are using. Oh, boy. So, what else is going on over here? Okay. Jersey says, surprise day off for me. What to do? I suppose I'll get my tan on. Happy day off Monday to everyone but my jerk-off neighbors. Wow, I guess you got some nice neighbors, huh? Rowan Moon says, curious, why are so many tweeps going back to months-old lists? Am I missing something? I mean, many accounts might be inactive, changed handles, or suspended. I don't get it. I have no clue, folks. I'm just totally fucking lost. Okay? So anyway, let me just... okay, Dave Madison, here we go. Maybe it's a joke. A maggot, maggot, make America great again, turd, goes to the doctor for a checkup. The doctor checks him over and says, I need to get a urine sample, a stool sample, and a semen sample. The maggot says, I ain't got time for all that. I'll just leave my underwear with you. Okay, that's Dave Madison. Good one. What the hell? Squatch. The last of my kind. It's weird that I live in a socialist, communist, Marxist country because Biden is now president. Come on, I haven't noticed any change. Maybe someone was lying the whole time to the American people. What the hell is that about? I have no clue what that guy meant by that, but anyway, what the hell? Okay, CNN 9 hours ago. Alleged attack on prominent scientist cast shadow on China's spacewalk triumph. What? CNN.com 10 hours ago. Hong Kong's editor note. CNN has launched the Meanwhile in China newsletter, a 3 times a week update exploring what you need to know about the country's rise and how it impacts the world. Sign up here. What is this shit? Why did you put that on there? Oh my God. God bless these people. I want to read what's there. I got to weed. What? I got to weed through. Fuck you. Excuse my language. Jesus. Oh, man. Help me, please. Help me. China celebrated the success of its first spacewalk outside the new Tiangong space station on Sunday. The country's main aerospace company was drawing attention online for a very different reason. They got their own, whatchamacallit, they got their own space station? See that? Who many people knew that? Huh? Oh, jeez. Yeah, over here, the news are showing them people with that building collapse, that apartment collapse. Boy, that's terrible. I mean, that's shit. You would figure like after 5 days it'd be like, yeah, they're gone. There's always hope. But geez. Okay, so anyway, the state-owned China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC, has faced a backlash after news emerged that a Communist Party official and its subsidiary had allegedly attacked 2 prominent space scientists, including an 85-year-old woman. Bullies. The alleged brutal assault, which took place in early June, was brought to a wider public attention on Saturday by a report from the state-run magazine China News Weekly. Chinese leaders have repeatedly stressed the importance of scientific and technological, see, that's why it's Mangled News, folks, technological innovation, seeing it as a main battleground for competition with the West. Chinese President Xi Jinping. Boom, bing, boom, bing. And I'm not making fun of the Chinese. That's just, I can't say his freaking name. So I'd rather say President Xi, but his whole name's there. So I screwed it up. So fucking what? Okay? Himself has hailed the country's top scientists as the national treasure, the pride of the people, and the glory of the nation. Okay? Anyway, but the jarring fact that Chinese scientists can allegedly still be trampled, in this case seemingly quite literally, by an unscrupulous Communist Party official who apparently went unpunished for weeks, has sparked a mixture of anger and disappointment and shame. So if you want to read the rest of this article, I won't spend all day on the whole article. Just read the highlights. It's CNN.com. Yeah, updated 4:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, July the 5th, today. God bless them journalists. And you know, them guys work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't even get any sleep because they're rewriting and everything else because of the editor. You editors, sometimes you're a pain in the ass. Yeah, oh well. Okay, CNN 3 hours ago. Oh, this is something we got to figure out. One of the world's worst traffic jams is about to happen. Here's why. And it's at Paris, France. We're in Paris, France. Okay? Paris, CNN in France. Summer holidays are sacred. So much so that the government is willing to bend its own COVID vaccination policies to let French workers hit the beach without worrying about their second injection. Whoa. Until it did, the public outrage over the prospect that rigid vaccination plans might jeopardize people's summer getaways was enough to ignite one of France's biggest divides. Juliestes, those who holiday in July, and Wintins, I can't, French. Wintins, they're those who prefer August. Okay, to appease these fervent holiday makers, authorities have agreed to waive guidelines that insisted second vaccinations must generally be received in the same place as the first. Now, people can choose the locations, including popular vacation destinations. Cool. The monthly preference of French sunseekers may seem a mere curiosity to the rest of the world, but for those who live there, it's a serious matter and one that annually grinds the entire nation to a standstill. For anyone thinking of visiting France in the summer months, it's also worth taking note, especially if they don't want to find their favorite Paris restaurant closed for weeks, or if they want to avoid one of the world's biggest traffic snarl-ups. So stay away. And that's Paris, France. In Paris, France. It's in Paris. It's in, Paris, France, over there. So, anyway. That's CNN. That's CNN travel. And here's the guy's name is Zhofei Zhu. Okay. CNN updated July 5th today. 2021. Ta-da! So that's CNN 3 hours ago. Why you do that shit? That's aggravating. People get tired of that stuff. Oh no, Palmer Report Reader Hedge. The curry I had for dinner was so spicy I had to strip down to my underwear to eat it. I probably should have waited till I got home though. Yeah, right. These people are really funny. These people are funny. They got some good shit, Okay, Jen says, good morning, my friends. I decided to post every day. I'm sober and doing okay, but it's really too overwhelming trying to reply to everyone. I need to take a step back and look at myself. Lots of love to you all. That's Jen. Well, you keep staying sober there, girlie. Yes, ma'am. You do that shit there, bud. Oh, no. Oh. Uh-oh. Who's the king of the castle? I don't know. Oh, no. A puppy dog. Okay, born free. Absolutely. Okay, so anyway. And that was from Lisa Beach. That's my girl, Lisa Beach, boy. Oh, man. Tell him. Dr. Glenn Doyle. Today is a beautiful day to not look at the social media accounts of people who don't have anything constructive to add to your life. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Okay, we're just blowing shit out of the way here. Oh boy. Okay, MSN, BC, 6 hours ago. This is a big one. Trump Organization charges could open the indictment floodgates. Pay attention, folks. The shit's starting to come down. We now have had a few days to try to absorb the Manhattan District Attorney's criminal indictment against the Trump Organization. Jennifer Weisselberg, it might have been nice, but it wasn't legal. We have now had a few days to try to absorb the Manhattan District Attorney's criminal indictment against the Trump Organization and Chief Financial Officer Alan Weisberg. Okay. Here are some top-line takeaways from what could be the beginning of the end for the Trump Organization. It could be the beginning of the end. I don't know. These are serious criminal charges for both Weisselberg and the Trump Organization. Hey, here's the other thing. Trump said in that rally, I had to bring this up. Trump said in that rally, he's about hating blue states, you know. He don't want to go any place where it's run by a Democrat, right? And he lives in Palm Beach County. Well, the mayor of Palm Beach County is a freaking Democrat. Let that sink in for a minute. Oh my goodness sakes. These are serious criminal charges for both Weisselberg and Trump Organization. These are serious criminal charges? Okay, who said that? We said that. Why you repeat that shit? The indictment alleges 15-year-long criminal scheme involving deeply entrenched systematic fraud. And I'll tell you what right now. 15 years is probably all the further they went back. It probably started way back with his dad, okay? Even before, you know, when Trump was a little knee-high to a grasshopper, this shit was going on. That's how you build a freaking organization, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. 15-year-long criminal scheme involving deeply entrenched systematic fraud to provide off-the-books compensation for the purposes of evading federal, state, and New York City taxes. From 2005 through June 30th, 2021, the day before the indictment was unsealed, Weisselberg is alleged to have received more than $1.7 million in compensation that was hidden on a second set of corporate books. So they got two books going on here. Huh? This allegedly enabled him to evade taxes or, in a very real sense, steal from tax-paying citizens. $550,000 in federal taxes, $106,000 in New York State taxes, $240,000 in New York City taxes. Indeed, one of the 15 charges indicted against Weisselberg is grand larceny for stealing these tax dollars. Weisselberg, how do you plead not guilty? Weisselberg has pleaded not guilty. Well, geez, here's the books, and it's got your signature on it. Yeah, I mean, like, you really want to plead not guilty? You know, why don't you throw yourself on the mercy of the court? You know, just give it up. Why you're going to cost taxpayers even more money. So guess what? You're going to lose, and you're going to have to pay the court cost. And you're going to have to pay the attorneys. Here's the bad thing about it. The minimum is 3 years, right? Or something like that. And I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. And then like 3 years, 10 years, 15 years or something like that. You know, I bet you this guy will be out of prison in a year and a half. Helmsley, how long was she in jail? Helmsley. Okay. I'm going to read one more paragraph and that's it. I got to move the hell on. There are several clues in the indictment that others are cooperating against Weisselberg and the Trump Organization. One of the clues is pretty overt. The indictment states that Weisselberg lied to his tax preparer about his status as a New York City resident. It's never a good sign when a defendant's tax preparer seems to be cooperating with prosecutors. Moreover, one of the charges involves a conspiracy in the fourth degree, given that a conspiracy involves a criminal agreement between two or more individuals. There is at least one co-conspirator who's yet to be tried. Now, here's my question. And it's just laid right out here, right out there. Right there. Why aren't they doing RICO? Why aren't they doing RICO? You know what RICO is, right? Mobsters, racketeering. You know? Why aren't they doing that? It's a mob thing. Do racketeering on them. The charges, the penalties are so much worse. And I don't know why they're not doing it. Another anonymous side is the indictment refers to an unindicted co-conspirator. Number one. Guess who that is? CNN has reported that this is a reference to Trump Organization. This is a different number one. We thought it was Trump, but oh no. This is a reference to Trump Organization controller Jeffrey McConney. As the company's controller, McConney would have worked closely with Weisselberg, and he may have, at a minimum, been privy to the two sets of financial books. McConney testified for the New York grand jury earlier this month and therefore has immunity. He's smart. New York law provides that anyone who appears before the grand jury automatically receives immunity against prosecution. Assuming McConney testified about the crimes of Weisselberg and the Trump Organization, this spells trouble for both. So, you know about the terrible plane crash in the Philippines, too. 52 people were dead. That's from CBS News 1 hour ago. I'm not going to read it. It's bad stuff. Okay. I don't like this guy, but I'm going to read it anyway. It's from The Hill 3 hours ago. Matthew McConaughey says U.S. going through puberty in July 4th message. Now, I don't know who he's talking to. Matthew McConaughey shared a 4th of July video message on Sunday in which he said the U.S. is basically going through puberty and called for Americans to keep maturing. Happy birthday, America. Yes, indeed, as we celebrate our Independence Day, as we celebrate the birth of our nation today that kick-started our revolution to gain our sovereignty, let's admit that this year's trip around the sun was also another head-scratcher, McConaughey said. Who gives a shit? So if you want to read this yahoo, it's from thehill.com, July the 5th, 8:26 a.m. Matthew McConaughey says U.S. going through puberty. Oh, jeez, go play with yourself. J-O. I don't like him. Driving around in his, what is that? Lincoln Continental on television? Can you afford a Lincoln? If you can afford a Lincoln Continental, you probably aren't listening to this show. But maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe you're a rich comedian stealing all my shit. Yeah, I know. I see you. I see you out there. Just don't let me even see it on television or hear it on the radio. You'll be in deep shit. Deep doo-doo, because all this shit's copyrighted, bud. So... oh, Twitter is getting worse and worse with the pictures, just like it was on Facebook. And I stay away from Facebook. And then they got these goofy ass lists. Oh, whoa. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We traveled perilously afar from... okay, this is duty to warn. We traveled perilously... it's Monday. Give me a break. We traveled perilously afar from a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But we shrunk a malignant tumor. We're making strides now. We need to pass voting rights and fund initiatives through increased taxes on super wealthy and business that is of the people. Yes. Okay, shut up. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. Michael Sabrera. Okay, I hope I said his name right. That's it. He's replying. Let's see what he says. Oh my. Okay, Guy Raz says Germany is an imperfect country, but every school child understands and learns the horrors of its past. It's made Germany a stronger and healthier country. The U.S. has never confronted or reckoned with its past, and that failure has allowed injustice to fester and continue. That makes sense. Okay, that's true. That's interesting. What does the education about Nazism in Germany look like? Is there a standardized curriculum taught through television and books? Something else? Who knows? Let's see. Okay. Okay, and he's saying some more stuff. Thinking back on my education, I was lucky enough to be somewhat educated about what the American experience was. As a kid, we were shown pictures of Emmett Till, explained the brutality of slave ships, at what Western Europe did to native peoples, etc. But really important details like the burning of the Greenwood District were left out. We learned about Jim Crow and its evolution, but never quite made the connections to today. But we also had classes that just went on and on about manifest destiny, since I've been shocked by how little details like burning the Greenwood District were left out. We learned about, and it's evolution, never quite, okay, what's going on? And to history, I've learned more now. I've learned more now how little I know. There is a lot to learn that might be the first small step towards understanding and maybe one day fixing our system. Boy, that guy's freaking like 3 tweets to tweet this tweet. That's what he tweeted. Twitter. Let's go back to the beginning. What's this? Oh my God. We don't care. Oh no, Eddie Wayne says, I was just told on Twitter that I appeared to be a perfect a-hole. Who knew? Before I blocked him, I did thank him, and as I told him, I always strive for perfection, no matter the task. Way to go, Eddie Wayne. That's a good one. Oh my. Oh. Okay, here we go. Market Watch 3 hours ago. This is a big one. Time is it? Okay, I'm running out of time, folks. I'm running out of time. Facebook. Hey, I didn't cough too bad today, did I? Maybe one time. I definitely got to fix that music for the radio station. Those poor people are like, what the hell's going on? It's awful quiet. Good afternoon. You're like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? Facebook. Okay, I'll fix it, folks. Just be patient. I just got all this other shit done. Okay? Facebook, other internet giants warn Hong Kong of possible exit over proposed data sharing laws. Oh, boy. Okay, Hong Kong, Facebook. And then they give this percent. Okay. Facebook Incorporated, Facebook plus 0.09%, Twitter Incorporated plus 1.6%, and Alphabet Incorporations, whatever, Google plus 2.3%. Google have privately warned the Hong Kong government that they could stop offering their services in the city if authorities proceed with planned changes to data protection laws that could make them liable for the malicious sharing of individuals' information online. A letter sent by the industry group that includes the internet firms said companies are concerned that the planned rules to address doxing could put their staff at risk of criminal investigations or prosecutions related to what the firm's users post online. Doxing refers to the practice of putting people's personal information online so they can be harassed by others. Man, no, you don't do that. Yeah, man. Okay, Hong Kong's Constitutional and Mainland Affairs Bureau in May proposed amendments to the city's data protection laws that it said were needed to combat doxing, a practice that was prevalent during 2019 protests in the city. The proposals call for punishments of up to 1 million Hong Kong dollars, the equivalent of about $128,800, and up to 5 years in prison. The only way to avoid these sanctions for technology companies would be to refrain from investing and offering services in Hong Kong, said the previously unreported June 25th letter from the Singapore-based Asia Internet Coalition, which was reviewed by the Wall Street Journal. And my time's up. I hope you had a good day. Holy shit. I want to say a lot more, do a lot more, but hey, I only got a half hour. These people want to go listen to the Mo Soul R&B show. It's coming up right next. And then after that, music for ladies only. It's the wildest, craziest, bully shit for ladies. So just sit back, relax, kick your shoes off, drink a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever, and just listen to the greatest, wonderful female artists of all time. Okay? So that's it. And then after that, we got the dubstep, which is the EDM and rave music and all that other shit, electronic music. You'll love it. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. All right, so let's say goodbye to the regular people, right? I want to say goodbye to people. Goodbye, people. Goodbye. You have a good day, and I'll see you later, and I'll talk to you later, and then we'll say goodbye to you folks. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's say goodbye. Okay. Oh, geez, don't get that wrong. To be safe, get your damn vaccination. I'm tired of this shit. All right? Anyway, let's see.
Gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.